Battling humid conditions on Rod Laver Arena, it was a fairy tale finish to day 9 at the Australian Open for Russian Aslan Karatsev. It was the hard-hitting Karatsev who broke in the third game to edge ahead in his first meeting with Bulgarian Grigor Dimitrov.
Huge pace again from the Russian, and he strikes first.
But the 27-year-old Karatsev began to miss fire as Dimitrov stormed to a 4-2 lead.
Just kept posing the question, like the great quizmaster he can be at times out there.
The Bulgarian began unloading on his ground strokes, and as Karatsev served to stay in the set, the 18th seed broke again to snag the opening set in 33 minutes. Dimitrov began the second in an easy rhythm, manufacturing a quintet of break points in a marathon second game, which the Russian did well to fend off.
He's got a piece of the line, and he's got a game on the board in the second set.
Ever the aggressor, the 29-year-old Dimitrov pressed in the fourth game, but again was unable to convert 2 break points as a trio of aces allowed Karatsev to hold for 2-all.
Phenomenal.
The young Russian calmly going on to capture the set 6-4.
The Cinderella story may continue here for the Russian.
Karatsev hit the repeat button in the third set as the Bulgarian's physical discomfort became evident.
Oh, you've got to be kidding me.
A medical timeout for off-court treatment prolonged Dimitrov's ability to fight on, but the Bulgarian, who was stretching between points, couldn't fight off the Russian. The unheralded qualifier Karatsev sealed match point with a backhand winner, becoming the first man in the Open era to reach a semi-final on his Grand Slam debut.
But sometimes in life you create your own luck, your own opportunity, and he has done that with a fabulous run that began in Doha in a different continent and is still going here in Australia.
And bragging rights as the lowest ranked player to reach the final 8 in Melbourne in 30 years.
Of course, I'm thinking about it, what happened. Of course, it's amazing that I passed till semi-final from the qualification. I try to enjoy the moment and just not thinking about it too much and playing from round to round.
Serena Williams powered her way into the Australian Open semi-finals with a crushing straight sets revenge job on world number 2 Simona Halep.
Oh, that's just big, so big and heavy.
In their first meeting since Halep's demolition of Williams in the 2019 Wimbledon final, the 23-time Grand Slam winner rediscovered her top form to take down the Romanian on Rod Laver Arena.
Oh, that's outstanding.
The match, which lasted 81 minutes, produced a flurry of gripping rallies and was far closer than the scoreline suggested.
She finds something special and she's back in business. Williams breaks.
Halep was leading 3-1 in the second set, but the 39-year-old recovered to take the final 5 games of the match.
Williams defending as if her life depends upon it.
Williams turned back the clock to keep her charge towards equaling Margaret Court's record of 24 Grand Slam titles alive.
Absolutely brilliant tonight, Serena Williams. Controlled aggression of the highest order. Wonderful match. Williams, though, too good. 6-3, 6-3.
Williams' stunning victory on Tuesday night sets up a blockbuster last 4 meeting with Open favourite and 2019 champion Naomi Osaka. Their first clash came in the 2018 US Open final, with Osaka upsetting Williams at Flushing Meadows.
And yeah, I've been watching her, and I'm sure she's been watching me, and so, I feel like this is such a good opportunity for me just to keep, doing my best as the first Grand Slam of the year for me, and had an incredibly long, arduous off-season, and so I'm really happy with, honestly, every win that I get.
Of the 4 men remaining in the top half of the draw, Novak Djokovic and Alexander Zverev had spent the most time on court. In what was predicted to be a tight contest, Zverev tested Djokovic physically in the opening 2 games. Zverev went up a break early in the first set before Djokovic answered back and levelled the scores at 5-all.
Oh, when it matters most, Djokovic steps up to the plate.
The opening set then went to a tiebreak with the German number 6 seed winning.
Oh, he's done him with the change-up. Brilliant serving. And Zverev somehow manages to sneak the opening set.
It was a different story in the second. Djokovic grinding his way to a double break at 3-love.
It's magnificent.
Serving for the set at 5-2, Djokovic fell to love 30. but won 4 consecutive points to tie the match at a set all.
Less than half an hour to square things up. He wins the second set, does Djokovic. 6-2.
Djokovic let his emotions get the better of him in the third. But despite trailing at break and going down 4-1, he found a way to get back in.
Oh, he's made him pay.
The Serb winning 5 straight games to clinch the third set. Zverev was up a break early in the fourth, but it didn't bother Djokovic, who only looked better each time he found himself in a hole.
Oh, that is Djokovic right out of the top drawer.
The match was ultimately decided in a thrilling 4th set tiebreak.
And fittingly, he finishes with an ace. And for the 9th time in his career, Novak Djokovic is a semi-finalist at the Australian Open. He takes out Sasha Zverev.
He now meets the unseeded Russian Aslan Karatsev, who's making a fairy tale run on his Grand Slam debut.
Very strong guy physically, just very strong, moves well. Just has a lot of firepower from back of the court. Great backhand, obviously Russian school of tennis, you know, always great backhand.